Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin, and today I got a couple of different things going on. I have a buddy of mine who's actually going to be hanging out in call with me today. I didn't tell him I was going to do a stream, and then last second I was like, just so you know, I plan on doing a stream. Do you mind just like chatting in stream and stuff? He's like, yeah, I don't mind. So his name is Omega, so I'll be joining him in a Discord call here in a second. But basically, we're going over to Bloody Monastery to do the grinds. There's an event going on right now where you can get these, I think they're called imbalanced jewels or something. Jewel of Imperfect Power is what they're called. And basically, they just allow you to get extra cup pieces. And I did no setup for any of this, and I was in the middle of a grind last night when I stopped. So you could say I'm being a little bit wasteful. So let's hop into the game and then hop back in the Discord call. Alright, I am back. Say hi to the audience, Omega.
Hello, everyone. I will be existing in a corner playing Sons of the Forest.
I need to... I really should have done this a lot better, but... This is all my bad. Okay, let's head over. Run through Heidel as fast as possible. I'm in a weird situation where I don't want to waste too much of my buffs, because I'm using coins over at Centaurus nowadays.
Gotcha.
That sucks. Oh, out of curiosity, because I don't think I've asked you before, how much have you grinded at Bloody before?
At Bloody Monastery?
Yeah.
I've probably got 40, 50 hours at that place.
Okay. Wait, didn't they? I think they changed it to where they no longer drop the pieces. You can just get, I guess, the revived lunars and the other one now. Just raw drops.
Yep.
Can't wait to see how many of those I get.
I just got an achievement for max, I guess, aggressiveness from the locals.
You got an achievement for being aggressive in Sons of the Forest?
Pretty much.
Huh.
It's like I've unlocked max hatred, I guess.
Max hatred.
Winning.
We're so angry.
I came out to get some rope and had to kill like 12 people, and I'm surprised I could do it.
Wow. They're not just angry, they're angy. Max angy.
Yeah, the only thing I run from is the slinky.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it's actually called, but it looks like a flesh slinky. It's terrifying.
I don't remember what it's called either. I watched the video kind of like explaining each of the creatures and like some like cheesy ways you can defend your base. But person I was watching, they just were talking about like, oh, this is what this enemy is, and I'm like, okay.
I just put down like Molotov cocktail traps and really. Jeez. Oh, big man's strong. He's gotta die.
So the real question is somebody grinding bloody right now? Because if they are, that's a problem.
If they are, I can come in before you.
The elite mobs are still alive, so I'm going to assume that nobody's grinding here, because why would they be inefficient? That might just be copium, but that's kind of how if I don't want to go scouting, that's what I'll say.
Yep. Well, the last time I grinded there, I killed like Berserker and 2 Guardians, and they were inefficient. They literally skipped the elite mobs. I guess they don't pick them up.
There is a point to be said with just killing the elites because they're the ones that drop better loot. So there is a point to just like skipping all the normal guys, but
Yeah, they do it backwards.
I don't know.
I've seen people skip the normal mobs, kill only the elites to get the big money, but
Oh, I got a spear like right off the rip. Forgot to feed my pets and then just waiting for my pets to loot. Happens way more than you might think. Or the other thing that somebody told me a long time ago, just don't keep your pets out when you're not playing the game, when you're just AFK. And I'm like, that means that's one more thing that I have to remember.
Yep.
Can't be bothered to remember that.
My pets are always out. If I'm not grinding, they just starve. As God intended.
Jeez. Got a bell early on too. This is going to be a good hour.
Yeah. I noticed the boss doesn't... Well, he doesn't like to spawn a lot.
Yeah, Muskin's kind of weird.
I think I got 1 in 20 bells.
I think mine's about the same. Maybe like 1 or 2 out of the 5 or 6 hours, which, to be fair, that's not a lot of hours, but the amount of bells I got in those hours was insane.
Yep.
Garmoth just appeared. I should go to Garmoth, but I just started grinding. The Eternal Dilemma. Guess I'll go do Garmoth. You sit off to the side. Go to Garmoth. I knew I should have waited.
No, he wasn't in there.
No, he told me. I told him to watch him.
Okay, thank you for
Do
clarifying.
not...
I'm taking this.
Girl, no.
Why not?
You taking the whole thing or just that little padding?
Just this little padding.
Okay, you can have it.
He's keeping the mattress in there.
Okay, okay.
The mattress won't fit this other one. I'm gonna clean it up and put this on top of that other thing that you used on.
Mm-hmm.
And no, you probably didn't say
I got the question.
I did. You're being recorded.
Anyway.
To be fair, I can barely hear her, so.
I'm trying to get out.
Why? No. The playpen has mesh to keep him in, contained, and safe.
Hey, please.
In theory.
No. It is.
Garmoth, stop being weird. Let's do this. Oh, there's, what's his face? But I wish I could KOS right now. It's Garmoth. I'll give you a hint. Leader of GK is here.
Ah. What in the... You gonna keep getting speared, you keep attacking me. What is wrong with you people? Get out of my base.
Level 5,000 angry, man.
They're running past me as I'm shanking their member.
Alright, come on, Garmoth. Oh, remember that money I had last night? 1.2 bill?
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Ooh, what you buy?
Blackstones for the guaranteed pen.
Nice.
It was enough to get 3,000. And I need, I think, 8,000 total? I think, I don't remember.
That one dropped him and dropped him, but I don't think it... Nope, it definitely didn't finish him.
I could have been
Alright,
a
big
mad
man.
lad like you and gotten, like, 400 memfrags and just gone for it last night.
I mean, I still got 1,000 left out of 4,000.
Yeah.
God, I just want through all 3 of those warthogs.
I probably have like another 2 billion silver because I'm keeping the loot from Dark Seekers till I get, either the full flame or all the pities. But I probably should sell it because I think it might be 1.5 bill, something like that right now.
Yeah.
Grandma just died and I don't remember hitting her at all there.
Uh-oh.
Well, I hit her at like the beginning of the fight, but not near the end. There's far too many people over here. gosh. I know why people flag when everybody goes to turn in the quest. I know why.
Just to get some room cleared out.
Pretty much. Right. Back to the grind. I started literally 5 seconds in and then got him off. I can confirm too that double dip theory I was talking to you about getting the jewels at the Serendia spots. It does work.
Yeah.
So this might not be a bad way, because whether you need, if you're going for like a full set, I think Drained Knight, if you're going for all AP and all attack stuff, I think you need like 300-400 of them. That being the case, double dipping at places like Bloody or Naga or Bandits, you're at least getting like 2 for the price of 1, which is good. But you could also do the other side, where if you don't want to go to, and I do not know, Imps and Foggin, I think it is, for the Tearful.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go there, then you can just use these for that. So have options. There's an early on seed. Nice. Oh, I just remembered because I swapped over my bell stop. That was dumb. Do I dare ask what's going on?
My youngest just came sprinting at 90 miles per hour, ran his big brother over. Like, Damon did a backflip. He rolled in the rest of my truck, hitting some wood.
Oh,
He's just
man.
sitting there screaming, "Little bro, why?"
Oh my gosh. I just heard the screaming. That's all I heard.
And the little baby, my baby's just like growling at him, yelling, "I'll show you." Oh.
Oh, talking about other games for a second. ESO, have you still been playing it pretty actively, or?
I've tried. Where I got this second job, and I've been having to do like onboarding stuff. Not really had time. But the only thing I can do is kill a couple mud crabs, fish, sell stuff to the traders guilds.
I think I was reading in one of the discords. You were talking like the fishing is actually insane money.
Yeah, it's like 700 gold a pop for a normal fish.
Jeez. What are people
crabs.
doing with that fish that makes it so expensive?
Well, as long as your provisioning's maxed, you have a chance to get perfect roe from a fish, which makes it one of the best foods. At that point, you've got 2 options. You could sell the perfect roe to another player for 80k gold, or you could make the food and make like 280k gold per mil. It's just insane money all the way around.
So
I've been
people who buy like a normal fish for like what, 100,000? Oh, 700?
yeah, 700 gold.
Okay, that's not bad then. I was like, the math wasn't adding up because I thought you said 700,000, and I was like,
Nope.
there's no way.
No, I wish. No, I'll sell a normal fish for 700 gold. They'll cut it open, sell the perfect roe for 80k. Someone will buy the 80k perfect roes and make a mill worth like 280 or something like that.
Jeez. And those foods, they last what, 2 hours or so?
Yeah, they last a while. They're a big buff too. They last a while. I learned that food buffs actually increase your damage.
I think it's one of the add-ons I have. It's just constantly when I'm in a dungeon, it's just like, you need a food buff, and I'm like, don't tell me how to live my life. That makes sense.
My AI just broke part of my house. This is why I'm moving.
This is wild.
It's just all broken.
I am just... I am not awake. My internal clock is not registering the time that it needs to right now. Oh, that's off cooldown. And no, it's not. It's still got 3 seconds.
Killed everything he just destroyed, the new place that he can't access. AI bad.
I should check for a guild quest. I almost asked a very noob question. There's guild quests for Bloody, right? Because I remember doing them in the past. Let's see if we can actually check in a second.
I wish they would implement what I suggested.
The guild missions just need an overhaul. They just do.
Yeah, they asked for suggestions on how to make guild missions relevant again. And I'm like, just make a list and you let the players select what quests they're gonna do. It's that easy.
Yeah. What's stupid to me as well, or according to my logic. So, my logic obviously is not Prohibition's logic. Let's first, disclosure.
Yep.
Their logic was, on this week's patch, what they did was, if you go to your map, you can actually sort your stables by region. Well, they went by the old method of how you're supposed to go through the main story method. It's not bad, but when you're looking down the list and you go from, like for instance, you sort by, it goes Belanos, Serendia, Calphion, okay, off to a good start. Medea, Ulakita is the next one on that list. I'm like, what happened to Valencia? Oh, it's underneath Ulakita. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
This is not chronological order.
No, like, they made the list for storages, and that one is pretty solid. Why not just do that for horses? Like, what? You can now go and, the other thing that I actually did think was a huge W, but kind of stupid at the end of a training event, was that you can now actually Imperial deliver your horse from small towns. So places like Olvia or even Trent, places like that. You can actually put your horses Imperial delivery now, instead of having to go to like Calphion or Heidel or something. At the end of a training event. We've listened to your feedback. You probably should have listened to it beforehand. And like all the other training events over the years.
Yep.
Can't wait to see what trading rework they're gonna do again.
I wish they'd do a player-to-player trading rework.
That would be nice too. Like, I don't think that many people would be too upset about, I can't say like a 10%, because then you start getting to like 200 billion would actually be 220 billion silver. But some sort of penalty, like make it a one time a day or something like that.
Yeah.
You'd have to limit it for sure, but
I think think we get hit with over 45%, no, 35% taxes.
I think it's 45 if you're not running a value pack.
Yep.
I think it's 15% if you are running a value pack.
I know the 15 is base, but there's also hidden taxes from whoever owns the node at the time.
Yeah. According to Garmoth, when I go there anyways, the default is like 65% is what you'd get, so... No, there's so many systems that it's like... The game has aged okay, but those systems just are not good. But no, we're too busy building a basic 1-to-1 scale of Heidel in France. That's more important.
That's where our money went.
Yeah. They announced that at Calpheon Ball. Heidel Ball is going to be in Heidel next year in France. That's where all the money for outfit boxes went. Not toward improving the game, but toward making an IRL. It's not even like a 1-to-1 either, but it looks far too hilly too from what the like 10 seconds they showed it off at the Calpheon Ball. I don't know. I hate to hate, but at the same time, I think it's justified.
I mean, at this point, it's definitely somewhat justified.
Where is it? It's another bell I could use. If I wait, now I'll use it. No time like the present and all. You know, I'm not even at that 301 bracket point, but these guys are dying in like one skill here at Bloody.
Yeah, they didn't quit.
I think they would die this quick though, and I'm always reminded because this is one of those spots that for the longest time I deemed impossible because I didn't have the gear for it, but now it's just like they die as fast as centaurs sometimes. My pets on fastest? They are. They just are struggling that much, huh? Guess it's a decent problem to have. Starting to realize a problem that I have with streaming Black Desert content. It's largely boring.
I mean, there's a lot to do in Black Desert. I think my most successful stream was when I was doing red player things. Just marking every red player things, just marking everyone that existed.
Ah.
As long as they weren't AFK, they were a target.
Okay. You just reminded me of something actually. So, you know, I told you about the Korean side. They're planning on making karma loss and stuff still be on you if you attack somebody and feed them to mobs. You know.
Yeah.
So somebody in response to that, they were like, you know, I say we don't change it only because of that one Zerker who, while I was AFK horse training, dragged my butt all the way. I think it was from like Olvia to Star's End to feed me to a mob.
Jesus.
I was like, that. He's like, the dedication that Zerker had, let's not penalize him for that. And I'm like, no. That doesn't change anything.
That is some serious dedication, though.
Yeah, it is. I think it was like Olvia or Portafuria. It was somewhere over there. They dragged them all the way to Star's End. Like, that's...
That's ridiculous.
How long would that actually take? In theory, what, you can hold somebody on Zerker for, what, 5 seconds? Maybe longer?
Maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, close to that.
So you have like 5 seconds. Can you run, like do the chase while grabbing somebody? Because I don't know that information.
No, the run is super slow. It's more like a shuffle walk.
So we're looking at maybe an hour, maybe
Yep.
an hour and a half, 2 hours?
It would legitimately take an hour to do that.
Yeah, that's... I don't know about that one, Chief. That guy should not get an award or anything. That guy should get penalized still. It's my opinion, but... Mainly because you'll probably receive like a, you know, a word of honor from people who actually know how hard that is to do, but... I don't know.
That's just wild to me, all the way to Stars. My goodness.
That's why I'm like, I am extremely hesitant to do any sort of AFK activity outside of a safe zone nowadays. Because it's like, that legitimately could happen to me.
I don't do AFK anything anymore. Unless I'm pretending to be AFK to find someone like that and kill them.
Experience strats.
It's like, yeah, you thought I was gone, but I was here, waiting.
I was here waiting, watching.
You're the one that's been hunted.
Hit him with the Uno reverse in chat as soon as they attack you. Oh man.
Sir grabs me, drops me, goes to grab me again, gets killed. Uno reverse card. Easy.
Yeah, winning.
Or actually let them take me to Stars End and feed them to mobs. Even bigger brain strats.
I don't know about that one anymore, man. It's gonna be a hard habit for a lot of people to break. I'll just feed you to mobs. I still lost karma, what?
Yep. I don't know, unless, you know, they're like this, like the Circer in Ash Forest that fed itself to mobs while holding me.
But that's the weird thing then, because you engaged in PvP. I don't know if you had flagged or if they just were flagged on you, but...
I didn't even see them coming, they flagged on me.
So
They
I
tried to
wonder if you don't flag, you don't receive a karma loss then? Because how would that work? Because you attacked him and he died to a mob, but you weren't flagged, I assume.
No, I didn't even get to attack him, he just grabbed me. I only had like the big group from the seed. He grabbed me, just out of nowhere. Came and grabbed me and held me there. I'm like, yeah, okay, this will work for me. I'm 1200 evasion, let's see how you handle it. He melted. I'm like, bruh. I was like, are you DR? And he's like, yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna work.
You got one of two options. Play a different class, because Zerker's not really going to benefit from evasion, or go complete meme and hope that you survive.
Pretty much.
But that's a huge investment, though. It's crazy.
Yep. It did not work out in his favor at all.
You know, I am half curious, because, you know, I got DK and Meiwa. Because it's from Kuno build, it is more evasion focused. But I'm curious if I actually take, you know, my DK over to Ashe. I know the patterns and stuff, and DK has 2 iframe dashes to the side that have independent cooldowns. So, example of skill, I wonder how well I'd do at Ashe on DK.
You'd do fine. Especially with her movement.
I mean, I was doing Darkseekers, no issue, and they've also, like, nerfed a lot of the damage at Darkseekers, to be honest with you.
They didn't even need to nerf damage, they needed to nerf DP and HP. Let me kill faster, that's all I want.
Yeah, that's the big one, unfortunately. I'm still killing very slow, but as far as, like, the daily 400 kills, I think it is, I can do that in about 45 minutes, so it's it's better than Jade, because Jade was admittedly, like, mob packs were no higher than 5, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
And at Jade, I could do the 300 in, like, when I first started the grind, I think it was 45, 50 minutes. Darkseekers, I mean, the mob packs are bigger, plus the event that spawns every once in a while where you get a bunch of little guys. I don't know, I'm comparing it to Jade, but I probably shouldn't be because it's higher tier and everything.
I don't know, Ash, where they removed a lot of the accuracy needs for Ash Force, they just melt. I don't think you'll have any trouble whatsoever. Oh my god, why, guys?
I didn't know that they changed much with Ash recently, but
I think they nerfed the accuracy requirements where I'm just finally feeling my gear scored. One of those is happening.
I'll have to go back. I haven't been... When Dekia Lantern appeared, I was like, yeah, I'll go give Ash a shot. Hated my life. I did 1 hour, died like 7 times. I was not having a good time there.
I still struggle at the Cyclops Decky Lantern squad. Will you quit setting everyone on fire? Why?
Is that your Molotov traps?
Yes, they keep setting them off on each other. I don't know why they're doing this.
Classic. Sons of
Now they both need first aid. Jeez.
Wait, no, you're talking to your allies.
Yep.
Oh, I kind of forgot about that.
They're killing each other repeatedly.
Well, at least you know the AI is the same for both hostile and friendly.
Yep. You can hide in the forest, like in the bushes, camouflage yourself, and watch them fight amongst each other and kill themselves. Take their gear. This setup's not gonna work.
It's been 25 minutes. And it's usually like first hour of the day for me or like 4 hours deep. I'm either just cracked from the beginning or it takes me some time to warm up.
Yep.
Somebody just showed up. They're now leaving. Thanks for killing that mob pack before checking the spot. Appreciate it.
It'd be like that.
I don't mind it as much as I used to. I'm just trying to do 1 hour in public so that I can just go Marnie. Because I just don't want people. Honestly, I was going to do Centaurs today. But, nah, I don't want to PvP for an hour and then get into Marnie.
I think that's the fun part, is the PvP at Centaurs, because it's always happening.
Well, the other thing too is you don't know if you're gonna fight like an ultra geared or a gearlet. It's a spot where a lot of people on season characters go too.
Yep, it's big money, and I've ran into both. You don't want me to go to work, make $1,000?
How about this? I have an idea.
Okay.
You rob the bank.
I'm not robbing a bank.
That's one of the most kid things I've ever heard in my life.
But I've never robbed one, so I should do it once.
That
What's
is
your logic?
horrible life advice.
Worse. Not gonna happen, kiddo.
If anybody watching this VOD later on says, well, I heard a kid in the background of this video say to go rob a bank, I am not held liable for your stupidity, okay?
Yeah, me either. Although I will laugh.
You know that guy I've been watching, ZFG, doing the speedruns and randomizers and all that? He said one time in his to his Twitch chat, he goes, Don't make fun of anybody in Twitch chat. That's just rude. Unless it is actually funny, then I'll laugh. This is like my man. Speaking truth bombs.
I'm out of arrows. Okay. I'll kill you the traditional way, since you're trying to wreck my entire base.
Butter knife.
Crafted spear.
I really am hoping for like a survival game where the OP weapon is butter knife.
I can no longer kill her until she's underwater.
That's a thing in that game?
Yep. Maybe with a spear. Let me try a club. Oh, that worked well.
What would it be considered a war crime if you killed somebody underwater with a spear or something?
Yeah, for some reason, when you try to stab an enemy underwater with a spear, it goes into fishing mode.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Because I was just about to say, what, the game doesn't register it as a fish, so you can't do damage to it or something?
Pretty much.
That is strange.
Oh, I walked up to my door. I can't get back in my house.
Broke your door?
Yep. No, I locked it. I locked it before I jumped off, and I couldn't get back in. Gotta rebuild the door.
So, would you believe me if I said I've gotten 7 jewels and it's been 30 or 29 minutes?
Very nice.
And then Shard of the Drain Knight, guess how many?
How many?
2.
That sounds about right.
Technically, if you consider the jewels as drained, I've gotten 9. But it's which is stupid because when I used to grind here all the time, I'm running tent buff. How much? 290% drop rate. That's what I'm running right now. 2. Back when I was running here all the time, though, I would average, I think it was like 5 to 10. I think I had 1 hour where I got 0. That was rough.
It's usually my hours.
I was at Naga for the longest time because Naga was giving me like 17, 15, mid to high teens, and then I go here and it's like 2. Like, what happened?
Let's see, got some arrows.
It's BSR for 1 mob. Way to go, me.
I do this. Alright. The base is pretty well built and defended. I think I'll finally go explore this now. I expect immediate death.
That is a very valid expectation.
I didn't know there was like a rage indicator from the locals that measured how much they hated you, and you could max it very quickly.
It's like GTA with stars.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And they came at me.
Throwing all sorts of hands.
Yeah. I said hi, they swung. That's all it took. A measly 120 kills later, they're mad for some reason. I just don't understand it.
Right? You know, the funniest thing is 120 might be their entire population.
Yeah, I probably accidentally committed genocide. It was self-defense, though.
So let's say self-defense. We don't call it. We don't call it accidental genocide. Self-defense.
I mean, but still, theoretically, there's some bloodlines that don't exist anymore. That's all I'm saying.
Right? They just, took a vacation, went to Palm Springs somewhere. I don't know.
The scary part about this game is there are different tribes. Like, it's not just one set of mobs. There are different tribes on the island, and you have standing with each of them.
I did not know that.
As I travel and they attack and I murder, I get more and more and more raids, and they just never stop.
And it's from all the different ones. It's not just one enemy. Cool.
Last night was probably the funnest thing that ever happened. They all showed up and once fought each other. There was like one injured, one-legged person left. I just threw a spear at them when they died.
I didn't know that they could like attack each other either. Shows how little I actually know of that game. Only thing I really know is I know my brother and his buddy John played it, and then Josh from Let's Game It Out did that video that I showed you. That's my extent.
I didn't know they'd attack each other either. And the mutated flesh anomalies, they attack everything. They don't even care, even each other.
That's
They do.
strange.
They're just hungry, I guess.
Probably. Get into basic carnal instincts. Me hungry.
Pretty much.
You food me hungry.
When they get hungry, it's best to feed them lead from the gut. Cannibal camp. Easy. Never discovered more of these. Oh. The owner's coming back.
I forgot what it's like to actually attack mobs that are affected by
Debuffs?
called floats.
Oh.
I kind of forgot Bloody was like that.
If I break that down, do I get all those sticks? I want to find out.
Oh, that okay. I had one of those moments like, this guy isn't dying. Why is he not dying? It's because my spirit buff just ran out.
Ooh, there's a cave I've never been to. I'm not worried.
Really? Okay, you know what game? I just can't believe it. Actually, I can't. There's a guy like halfway up the stairs. It was like 3 or 4 blocks or like steps up the stairs. Did my BSR, but he was too high in elevation, so the BSR didn't hit him.
Oh, they need to seriously fix the elevation issue in that game.
That's why I was like, I can't believe. Oh no, actually I can. Because I know it's an issue on like Ranger, Archer. Is the first. Well, pretty much anything with range. It happens on DK a lot too. Or it's Cluster of Despair move, where all those knives like fall from the sky. There are times where it doesn't hit anything.
Remember, you attacked me.
This is what we call self-defense. Cooldown.
Headshots. Why won't you die?
To hide my screen a second to deal with mission.
Oh, there's no escape for you, buddy. Alright, where's your friend? He's gonna die too.
You kill this guy. Guild mission. Mission. I also need to post it on Discord. So one thing I wish that we didn't have to do. Well, I guess I don't have to, but
Yep, you're not getting away.
I can spell it.
Okay, that's that group killed.
Did I get a bell and I just don't know about it? I did get a bell. I just got it, never mind. I literally just got it. hate that feeling because it's like, when am I gonna get a bell? Most of the time, it's like, oh, I guess I won't get a bell.
You dropped your spear when you got speared in the gut. I threw mine first. I went.
Me in the nuts?
Just an extra whip.
Y'all rude.
Body shots just don't do it on this game either. Like it almost needs to be a headshot to kill someone.
I thought for a split second I was attacked by a player. I didn't realize that the cultists can actually cause you to be floated.
Yeah.
It was a rare thing.
Suck.
Those aren't even scarecrows. They're not moving. Oh, taking y'all supplies.
We're just trying to survive.
Oh no, they're dead. They're on sticks.
Oh,
That one's got a slingshot. I've never had one of those before. I can't wait to find out the effectiveness of this slingshot. Oh, it's good.
one time to right between the eyes. That's it.
That's where I'm going for. It's just right between the eyes.
There's nothing like playing a survival game and then getting a ranged weapon.
It took me forever to make a bow, and the bow is it's such a short bow. That's all I have to say. 10 feet is its limit.
I mean, depending on who you are and like your background in life, yeah, it might be kind of difficult to make a makeshift bow that's good. But at the same time, like, isn't the opening sequence like you guys are? You're like part of like this group of people with full-on SWAT gear, or like,
Yeah.
where's
Part
all
of
the
strike force.
yeah, like where's all the weapons?
Apparently, they were lost during the plane crash, even though you find a bunch of stuff from the plane crash and stuff.
Yeah,
There's no weapons.
you find what is it? Like an emergency kit thing that has an axe in it, but no like handgun. Like what?
You get a diver's knife, a Walmart axe, and that's about it.
Walmart.
Space blanket.
I think the walkie-talkie too, but that's
GPS, yeah.
yeah. I see it and I'm like, oh, that looks like a walkie-talkie. So my brain naturally calls it that.
Looks like a satellite phone to me. Alright, second. Oh, goodness.
I should not grind places like bloody. I'm like, I need to get that one last mob, and then by the time I go to kill that last mob, an entire next group of the bells spawns, so that I just stay in the same spot for like 5 minutes.
I had to break that habit too. Like, I used to do that. Just started leaving the bell mobs to other mob groups. Why does it sound like there's a bomb nearby? Oh god. Please don't blow me up, bro. Already ran into C4 and plastic explosives and sticky bombs.
Oh, jeez.
Why are these blueberries beeping?
The blueberries?
Wait, there's something in the blueberry bush.
Don't you think about it, dude. See you on the mini-map. At your distance. They're actually... Okay, they... Op's nice. Or Marnie, one of the two. Or they were in Marnie and now they're leaving. Either way, they're not here no more.
That's what's...
They go to the same spot I do when I go to access Marnie. There's that, I guess it's like a church building, because they're cultists, I suppose. On top of that, you can actually hit the enter for Marnie zone, and no mobs can actually damage you up there. So it's a pretty good spot to actually server hop if you're looking for double servers too.
Oh, it's up on top of the mountain. How am I supposed to get up there?
What my mind heard was, God gave you 2 legs, son. Start walking. I don't know if you can climb a mountain in Sons of the Forest just by walking up it.
I mean, you could throw like a zipline rope up there and pull yourself up. I just don't know how to do it. But I made it.
Interesting.
This Skyrim style has never let me down yet. That's still beeping. Wow.
Blueberry still beeping.
Eating them as fast as possible. Radioactive or not.
Is it weird that the first thing I thought of actually was the SpongeBob exploding pie thing?
That's what I expected.
You bought a bomb pie? It's blueberry.
There's just so many blueberries around here. Bodies.
So, asking because I know people talked about it in the original forest. There's like this whole thing about like what blueberries to eat, which ones are poisonous and stuff. Is that like a real life thing too?
Yeah. There's a lot of poisonous berry mimics.
But as far as like what the forest teaches you, is that accurate to real life? Because I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I used to play this game called Forest. And yeah, it taught blueberries in the wild are totally fine. They're safe to eat.
Yeah, you can find, well, you have to do berry identification because all of them's different.
Yeah.
But, yeah, blueberries are fine in the forest. Here, locally, we have raspberries, blueberries, sandberries, which are edible. But we've got, devil dot berries as well that will either make you hallucinate or make you wish you were dead. One of those will happen if you eat them.
I'm more interested. You said sand berries?
Yep, sandberries.
Do they just look like sand, like yellowish?
No, they actually look like raspberries that have been hit with a sledgehammer. They're just, I mean, to me, they're just flat raspberries. They even have the same flavor.
Huh.
But we have sand caves here, and they like to grow around that sand cave.
Gotcha. I wonder how they got their such a unique name. You bite into it, you're like, oh man, this needs water.
They're not actually dry either. I'm not even sure why they're called sandberries or what their classification truly is. They're just something unique to the area.
Might just be called that because of the cave that they grow near or something.
I cannot find this point of interest.
There's a few times we went to Tennessee for like family trips and stuff. There was a few times where we had close encounters with poison ivy, and out here where I live on the west, there's like no poison ivy pretty much. So that was a fun experience. We were warned, don't go near that bush, and then I went near it and I saw the leaf and I identified it. I mean, I was still quite young last time we were there, but even I can kind of tell like the jagged leaves and stuff. I'm like, that looks like poison ivy. And so I went and asked them, I was like, is that poison ivy? They're like, how'd you know? I said, well, I read it in a book once. Like, did you touch it? I'm like, no.
Plant identification is one thing I try to be good at. I like doing, like making tinctures, extracts, etc. Poison ivy, I like to make snapdragon extract.
But you make what?
Snapdragon extract.
Snap.
Yep, it's technically called jewelweed, but when you touch the flower, it snaps open.
Oh.
And it's got, if you mix it with a few other plants, the enzymes pull the poison ivy wool out of your skin, and it looks magic. You rub this on a poison ivy rash, it disappears within like 60 seconds. It's just gone.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't know that recipe. They found it through trial and error. I don't know how to get you down. Someone hung you, buddy, and I just don't know what to do for you.
Well, I got a lunar necklace.
Very nice.
47 minutes in.
Oh, I was storing a bunch of split moon nails, and I remember they sent the money to my central market bank, and it
Well,
was
depending on how much you got for each one, it's better than selling it on Marketplace because it's non-taxable.
low. It was like min listed price. I'm like, nah, why you do this to me?
Because I think that's honestly how the whole tax thing works. If you sell something at a high price, you might as well just be looking at the low price listing because that's probably what you're going to get, man.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do?
I still can't believe somebody actually told me recently to go for ring grind.
Ring grind.
Yeah. I was like, because I was complaining about, like, gear score and, like, I don't want to tap 10 black stars and stuff. At my gear, I can probably, I can't say comfortably, but I can pretty much go anywhere I want. Maybe, like, the new, like, 320 AP spots, maybe not as well, but I can go to them. Yeah. And they're like, well, just do other grinds, like treasure grinds, map grinds, compass. I'm like, well, I got compass. And they're like, well, go for ring then. I'm like, why would I go for ring? You want me to go live out at Pirate Island for like a millennia? I don't think so.
No one wants to do the merchant ring grind.
We can go to Olin's. Yeah. How many people am I actually going to find that are going to be like, yeah, I want you because you're a Dark Knight?
Right.
True, I have like 250 hours worth of elixirs that I could actually do for Olin's, so that's like the only leg up I got. But people who are going to Olin's are not going to be like, oh, I'll go with you because you're a Dark Knight or you're a Mawa. It's like, no, people are going to want like Striker or Guardian or Shy, or something stupid.
It's true.
That's not true. I'd take you. Win is the question.
When are we going? I can't find my slingshot.
Did you just get it?
Yeah, I have no idea where in this messy inventory they put it.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. Sons of the Forest is not a great inventory management game.
Where be this tiny, tiny slingshot? Need it. Let's see, grenades. Wait, under the grenades? It's blending in. It's a terrible place.
Would you like a handheld grenade or a slingshot? Yeah, because those have a lot in common with each other.
Right?
What are you gonna do? Pull the pin, load it into the slingshot, and hope it doesn't explode by the time you get it out? Here, catch this stick. Or catch this, catch this nut. Oh, wait, that's a grenade. Oh, you're dead. Cool.
It's not bad, yeah. I'm gonna try to combine a shot with a grenade, see what happens.
I don't recommend it, just like robbing banks.
Okay, I can't get his body down, and I'm not sure what it wants from me.
Use a boomerang. I don't know.
Wish I had a boomerang.
Got too much OOT on my mind. Okay. Jewel update. Up to 11 with 9 minutes left. Shard update. Still at 2.
Oof.
Game is telling me that I'm not allowed to double dip that much. Okay, 12 jewels. I'll take that. As long as one of them is flowing well. I would prefer both, but as long as one's going, I guess I'll be okay.
Yeah.
BSR in the air and fight my own demons over here.
Oh, spider lady just warped.
Warped? Like,
From my, like, I put a GPS tracker on her because her movements are crazy to me. And she literally just watched her warp from my screen to, or my base to where I'm at. Be gone. Be gone. Oh god, he's attacking. Slingshot does not work as weapon. Headshots did not matter.
getting here at Bloody that there's pots, and when you break them, they make some of the most satisfying noise possible. but it's just like every once in a while I just hear a random pop break and I'm like, what is that? And
I will beat you to death. No, no escape.
Not allowed to teleport out.
I will go for the legs. That's one thing I like about this game. If you like repeatedly crack someone in the kneecap, on the game their kneecaps just messed up. They can't run.
Huh. I mean, so a game like that I imagine is fairly true to life, or like very realistic, I guess.
Yep, especially the taser. I love it. Oh, he died. His heart stopped. I love this taser.
Jeez.
Oh, spider lady, don't do that. You about got tased, girl.
Oh, I need to check something. There's one of the guys I watch on YouTube. He does a lot of StarCraft 2 stuff. He's been doing a mod, Wings of Liberty, but it's with that Manx, Arcturus Manx. So it's basically a race swap, is what it is. And I've been wanting to play it because I actually like Manx co-op commander, because the units and stuff are just so glass cannony. Your units die. One of the things you can do is when they die, the weapons that they have explode into like mini nukes.
Oh, that's great.
So I really like his faction, or like his play style, because the top bar too, he has something that's like Armageddon or something, and it fires like 200 mini nukes followed by a huge nuke. He is a tyrannical dictator. He just does not care. He literally has and continues to nuke his own planet out of self-preservation.
Jeez.
That man is he's crazy somehow. But I've been watching him do a showcase for it and like finding bugs and stuff like that are getting fixed. But usually when he finishes a series, it then becomes available to download and play. And I'm so looking forward to doing that one.
That sounds like fun.
The scariest part is, he got bored of the brutal difficulty of StarCraft 2. So him, along with I think it was like one other person actually, a legend in the community of modding StarCraft 2, created what they call Nightmare Mode, which is a much harder, brutal difficulty. And this faction playthrough uses Nightmare by default.
Ooh.
Which might sound bad, but again, his units are so glass cannony that it makes Nightmare look like a joke. It's ridiculous. So yes, I really looking forward to playing that. I think he's been uploading like every other day, and I think he's like at part 19. There's most of the time he does one mission per episode. I think there's like 27 or so. 27, 28, somewhere around there, missions. And I know he's doubled down on some of those episodes, so I think there might be like one or two more episodes till he's finally done. I say this to say I might actually check out the mod on stream one day, because it looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I am definitely rusty when it comes to real-time strategy at this point.
I want a strategy game like Final Fantasy Tactics, but with, 2024 graphics.
I don't think I've played or seen much about it.
I like Tactics.
I guess the only thing that I might be able to relate to is like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, something like that.
You have like a grid, you move your people around, and then if you attack somebody from behind, it does like extra damage or something like that, or like from the side.
Yeah.
There's actually funny that I bring that up. The only reason I know about Fire Emblem series Again, another series I never played, never did anything with, but I watched videos on, and it was actually a music theory behind a song called "Don't Speak Her Name." And I learned a lot about the actual like story of the game and just how how depressive it really is. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but
Yep.
when I heard the music and understood the meaning of why the music was named that, I was just like,
Yeah. Bring the bag.
4 minutes.
Alright, we're gonna explore this cave first time. We're gonna win first try.
I wish you the best.
I've been holding off on exploring these. Alright, first thing up, we got a bunch of bodies. That's a good sign.
Hopefully, not alive.
No, they're all dead.
Alright, first hour's almost up. I'm gonna go to Marnie after this, and then hope I don't have. Did I tell you what happened to me once I'm here? It was very sad. I don't remember if it was actually on stream. It was on stream. I remember what stream it was. It was definitely one of the last times I was here at Bloody, though. So for anybody who might have missed that stream, what happened was I got a bunch of bells, and then I was like, yeah, I'll go to Marnie's zone. That way I don't get disturbed by somebody. I think I had like 5 or 6, something stupid. I go to Marnie's zone. We didn't have internet issues at all for that day. And then the moment I go to Marnie's zone, I pop all like 5 or 6 of them that I had. Within 30 seconds later, not only did I loot 2 more bells in Marnie's zone, but I had an internet blip, reconnecting, kicked me out of Marnie's zone. All 6 of those bells were gone, including the 2 that I looted.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was not happy about that.
I had to step away. My child got a solicitation call. So
That's all good.
they're trying to find out they're making all of this car.
You know, I had a, I had a call similar to that a couple years ago. And they're like, well, our records show that you have a car. And I was just like, oh, really? Because my IRL record shows I don't even have a driver's license. So, like, how do you know I have a car? Click.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that'll make you think twice about trying to spam or scam me out of something.
They're back! No! This can't be. Why? Why are you back?
Power's up. Time to go to Marnie, because I don't want to deal with normal. I could, but I don't want to deal with people, just in case.
Oh, I did not anticipate dealing with all of you.
Ooh,
Trying to suck that method.
on a church buff. It should be alright, I think. Maybe. Hopefully.
Oh, there he is. Run at me, bro. Oh, you messed up. You got the stun gun with the razor blades attached. Alright, there's one down. Yep, he's not twitching. He's done. Please let that be the only one. I don't want another horde of 20 of these weird things. Hi, Beebs. What you doing, little man?
Word of warning for for anybody watching, don't sit in weird positions. My ankle hurts now because I was sitting kind of weirdly. Ow. Oh, I don't think I told you an update on the playing my drum set as a lefty.
How's it going?
It's weird in a good way. My left hand and left foot have definitely gotten a lot stronger. In fact, I didn't know... It's been so good, in fact, it's actually fixed some issues with me walking IRL.
Oh, wow.
Like, my left ankle, it would start hurting after like 5-10 minutes of just casually walking. And it's gotten to a point where my right ankle starts hurting before my left, which is actually good. So, something to do with probably just not using my left ankle that much. I mean, in a right-handed world anyways, it's kind of how things are.
Can't hold any more sticky bombs. Well, we can fix that real quick.
So, I tested it the other day. I went up starting from 80 BPM, and then I kind of went up 20 at a time. So 80, 100, and 120 BPM, I can do eighth notes on my left hand, and it seems to be okay. I can't do it consistently at 120 for a very long period of time, but give it enough practice, I'm sure I will be able to.
Yeah.
120 BPM is kind of a good starting point, I feel, for me. I would have been doing, I probably could be a lot further in that, but unfortunately for January, there was like 2 weeks I just didn't have the time set aside most days. The sleep schedule was just messed up too, so.
Understandable. I will be back.
Right. I really should upload that video, actually. I just don't want to edit, guys, okay? I know nobody's like, just upload it. But, you know, it's... There's part of me that just doesn't want to edit it. I should, though. Cultist went from standing up to a flat on the ground PNG real quick. Decent hour and 5-6 minutes. Do I have a bell? I don't. Probably should check. I'm gonna check real quick for a guild mission after this pack. I was after that pack, but then another pack followed me. Okay. Second here. Any mission for bloody? No, it refreshes in like 7 minutes. Like that. So, no mission in the second hour, which is fine. I don't want to have to check every 10 minutes, so usually only do one check. I actually can't do this. So, the spirit Just go. Falls hard. That would actually have been nice. Wait, I haven't even used the Elvio skill this entire time. Not like I need to, but you know, kind of like it. Here, keep going. That was on cooldown, and then I BSR the air. Nice. How can you attack me on the rock up there, but I can't attack you on that rock? That doesn't make any sense. PA logic.
Always PA logic.
Look at the bottom of a rock, and he was just like, I'm gonna swing at you. And I was like, I'm trying to swing at you. And then my character was like, ow. And he was like, ha, I have the high ground. Like, you're stupid.
It really be like that, though. That's why large scale archers on top of things is one of the most powerful classes.
It is, yeah. I had a Zerker in Awakening one time in RBF doing that to me. I got up to where he was, he jumped down, and then I died as he jumped off, but then he jumped into the arms of like 3 of my allies who just absolutely murdered him. And I was just like, you just played yourself, idiot.
Easy wins.
I'm a one-shot. The fact that I spooked you that much, you're like, oh, lol, I'm dead. Played yourself.
Oh, did I just get one shot? Yes, I did.
The remainder of that RBF, whenever he saw me, he just shot me, never jumped off the building. So, I knew I won the mind game.
Oh, I'm in a weird flesh sack.
You see?
There's some kind of freaky, faceless demon thing that jumped off the roof and grabbed me. It placed me in some kind of weird flesh sack.
Alright. Sons of the Forest, ladies and gentlemen. What I was going to say was, you know, I didn't think when I woke up this morning I would hear the words flesh and sack put in the same sentence. But here we are.
Yep. I just tossed it in spite.
It's funny that you're actually playing Sons of the Forest, because my brother and his buddy John, they both were actually thinking of doing a Sons of the Forest playthrough, like, video series soon. And Garrett was like, I don't know if we can actually, like, live stream it, because, you know, there's a lot of violence and partial nudity and stuff like that. And I told him, I said, well, if you need somebody to be horrified while editing, I guess I can do it for you. He's like, no. I'm gonna record it, I might as well edit it.
I'm cheating. I've got guns and grenades now.
Is it cheating?
Absolutely. I'm gonna use a sticky bomb this time.
Sticky bomb. It's cheating, baby.
Oh, stuck to the leg. Don't run at me, bro.
AI is just smart. It's like, oh, calculate if sticky bomb is attached to appendage. Answer, yes. Run toward player.
Oh, I stuck right to this chest.
I would 100% code a mob to do that if I was into like game design. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna cheese this guy. It just like teleports to the player, causes them to just freak out and panic. 100% what I would do. Like playing Minecraft, you run into a creeper. I just make sure the creeper is just like right behind you and you can't outrun it.
That would suck. Like, I was 100% expecting him to run at me. He even looked at me and started to before the ball went off. Alright, I'm gonna go back and collect some sticky bombs.
Alright, I lucked out. The mob didn't kill me. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah. Wipe that whole room with grenades and sticky bombs. They're just laying everywhere down here. But I've never explored these caves. What is it, little man? What is it? Play your toys. I just brought you a whole truckload of toys. What's wrong? Now I can't hold you. You try to haymaker my computer every time. We know what you're about.
Reminds me of one of ZFG's streams as well. Again, I've been watching him a lot. One of them was like, whenever a pawn is on screen, my cat tries to pet the horse.
Weird armor unlocked. Oh, I don't like this.
Weird armor?
Creepy armor. It's just a blob of hard flesh.
Oh yeah, that's the skin armor. I mean, I don't know if you can actually look at your character when you have that equipped, or if it's like a multiplayer thing, but if you ever can,
It's creepy.
it's
It is
weird.
Yep.
Like your character's head looks like it's a lollipop, strangely.
I want to know why I can't pick up one of these big, giant spotlights that went on the ground that's handheld.
You know, that's the thing about that game that just really mind boggles me. There'll be like floodlights in caves, and it's like, why can't I just pick this up and take it with me?
Yeah, it's literally would fit over my hand, but nope. I either have to use an electric lighter or a torch. And a torch is not good for defending yourself.
Like, even if they went down a route of similar to Dark and Darker, where there's just torches on the walls or something, I feel that would be more appropriate for a cave. But
You just gave me an idea. You can build inside the cave. I could bring the materials for wall torches.
I don't know if you are gonna plan on like living in the cave or being around there that often to justify building it.
I just need to be able to see the mobs to kill them. Is that a hit? Are you dead? Okay, you're dead.
I heard a faint explosion.
Throw a grenade in its mouth. That's what I aimed for anyway. Looks like it worked well.
I wasn't sure if it was on my side or your side though, because the cultist sorcerers, they're like using fireball. So I couldn't quite tell if it was a fireball sound effect or if it was like an explosion.
Okay, we got a painting of a 3D cube pumping a bunch of corpses, and there's someone trapped inside.
Hmm.
This is an office. And I will be back. I've got to go deal with the Biba.
Everything. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw trash loot in storage. Let's see. 7 shards of the Drain Knight, 16 of the whatchamacallums? Jewels. Not bad for 2 hours so far. I'm hoping for like 10 an hour for the events. So this jewel event, for anybody who might be curious what's going on, it's going for 2 weeks, so take advantage of it while you can. It's not available in every region possible, but they didn't really give like a simplified list on the website. It's like you can get them at, and then list off Elvia Bloody Monastery, Elvia this, Elvia that, Elvia this, over, I don't think it's at Marowak, but like maybe Jade Forest or something. It's just like very specific grind spots, and it's like, why not just say all areas except for that? But that list might be longer. I don't know, it's just kind of annoying that it's not like everywhere like most of these events are. At least that's what it seemed, because I didn't really read over the entire list. But because it's 2 weeks long, if you get 200, you can get a full cup. So Lonely Cloud, Dwindling Starlight, Lone Tide, Tragic Nightfall, Earth's Sorrows. And I plan on doing 2 of these. So I need to average 4 hours a day of grinding for 10 per hour. Or at the very least, if I can get like 300 of these, that's like 1.5 cups. But with 200, you can just get a full cup. That's kind of where I'm at, is I want to at least get a full cup and then maybe enough of them for helping make a second cup. And going back to what I said earlier, I don't want to grind for map because map is not going to be good money per hour. I might be averaging like at Pila Ku because I need the deportee piece, which the deportee piece, there's like 12 mobs that drop it. So those 12, even if I used Agris for like an hour, I'm looking at like 100, maybe 200 million silver an hour before tent buff is taken out. And every hour is going to be 50 mil for tent, so I don't really feel like doing map grinds. The other place is Roud Sulfur Mine. I have 1 of 2 there, and I don't know what mob I need to kill. I don't know what a good rotation is. I don't know if it's like the rarer of the 2 pieces. I don't know anything about that. So map would be nice. If I were to do the merchant ring grinds, places like Paddocks would be good to have the map because you can teleport back to your location and use the map. But I don't know. I figure what I can do is I can do more of the same, which is make a complete second set of Fallen God, Libresca, and Dawn's Glove. And what I can do is I can tap that as extra, and I can continue to like tag gear. But once I get like Tet Fallen God, Tet Libresca, Tet Dawns, I don't care to get Pen. I'll be 100% with you guys. So once I can get those up to Tets on the 1 set, then I can just tag it and keep it. And then the extra set, if I get it up to Tet as well, then when I go to untag and retag, it's not going to cost fuel for that. So my idea is eventually to get 2 characters with their own gear, not having to worry about tagging. Because tagging and untagging gear is just really lame. So I am on the grind going for the pen ring. This is priority numero uno, because this right here is like 8 billion silver that I need. And then priority numero dos is start working on another set, which means I do need another Tauros Flame and Jade Flame. And I sold those a while back when they were 2 bill, and I'm waiting for them to kind of be sitting on the market again. Which I'm in no rush for, because I need Caphras, I need C10, and which I don't have either. Technically, I could get the gloves, because I do have a Pen Begs glove, but I need all of the Caphras to get to C10. It's like 7,000. It's 8,000. And then I gotta get a red nose, because I don't want to do a dim tree. I need to start either purchasing Caphras or just grinding places that drop a lot of Caphras. Thornwood for guild missions has been really good for that. Like 3, 4, like I'd say about every hour, in between 40 to 60 is, I'd say 40 to 60 is good. Anything more than 60 in an hour is actually really good. Averagely at Thornwood, 60 is really good. It's last week, I think was, actually it was a few days ago. Monday and Tuesday, 'cause it's Thursday, yeah. Monday and Tuesday, it was actually it was Monday. About 4 or 5 hours of grinding that I did. I've been on grind week this week, and that time there at Thornwood, I think I ended up with like 250 Caphras for 5 hours. That's after Ancient Spirit Dust being converted and everything too, so it wasn't bad. It's just I have Venomous Night Fangs to run, which will be like another 300-400 Caphras too. Just gonna take some time, unfortunately. My food buff is out too. That's not... Popped it and then immediately everything dies. But yeah, if you're going for cups, now's a good time to do so with the event. And double dipping like this is really good too. Maybe your shard luck is not that great, but the jewels are going to be better, you know. Who knows? Maybe you can get a full cup that you don't have to get, you know, 100 Drain Knight for.
returned.
Welcome back. I was chatting with my mom, so I was muted for a few. But
Yeah.
interesting thing. So second hour, right? 27 minutes left. Shard update. I'm at 10. I've gotten 8 in 33 minutes.
Very nice.
Why? Why is it like this?
I'm not sure, but that seems to be the grind spot.
However, the jewels I'm up to 20, which for 2 hours, I mean it's not even 2 hours, an hour and 33 minutes. 20, that's not bad. If I can get more than 10 an hour, we're good.
You're suffering in darkness. Oh, flares? You know what? Just go ahead and throw some flares in there. Go back and get our little save game tent. Just keep pushing forward. This is how we do it.
Here's a thought I've been thinking recently. The magnets they brought out, you know, the guaranteed and boss grade gear. I know they just recently did the Tets Black Star. Is there a future potentially where they're just like, you know what? You want Fallen God? You can have a try. Because if the gear keeps getting higher, the grind for it keeps getting harder. At what level are they going to be like, no, you need to earn this, instead of we'll just give it to you for free?
Valid question.
I guess the other more recent thing too is the guaranteed pen second accessory, so it's guaranteed, but it's still like, I don't know what the final tally was, but it's definitely over 10 billion silver.
They ate the flares?
What?
This weird monster just came out and ate my flares.
Ooh, be scandy.
I absolutely cannot see them to fight them in the darkness.
All torches it is.
I'm not below slinging random grenades everywhere. I just cleared this area.
I keep telling myself in Black Desert that I keep forgetting I have a bell.
Can we chew this?
The spirit just ran out. Why?
Oh, I don't know what that is, but it is terrifying.
It's a creepy crawly.
Please run. Run like you know you can. Can you get up here? I don't think you can. Okay. I'm gonna pull out the trusty old bow and deal with you. I thought you were a group of mobs, but you're all fused together.
Is it that crab creature?
It's like, yeah, it's like two humans just fused.
Siamese?
Pretty much. It's hard to hit with this bow. There's like no aiming. Oh yeah, he's right up. This makes things easier.
Only because I don't intend on actually playing Sons of the Forest personally. Lore talk, did they ever explain why they're mutated?
I don't know yet. I know why they're here.
Why they're there?
Yeah, so the reason we're here is to find like a billionaire.
Oh, okay. Why you the elite team was sent. Got it.
And the reason we're even looking for him is because he came here because he found some kind of special ore that he wants. Buddy, this thing just won't die. What else can I throw at you? You've got 16 arrows sticking out of your head, 3 spears. What do you want from me?
He wants a hug.
He's about to get one with a taser.
Hey, a second necklace, nice. Like how it just says on the top of my screen, like the mob I killed, it just says defeated cultist. Like which cultist? I understand that one of the mobs is literally just called cultist, but it's kind of stupid.
Why won't you die?
Just hear the screaming. That is haunting through your microphone.
I got him.
I'm not kidding. It sounded like you were playing Demonologist or Phaz there for a second.
It feels like it, but you can fight back. Some of these creatures are just wild looking.
I don't doubt that. I have seen kind of like a beginning to end, but it never explained much about like the lore.
Even though I had to jump down and melee this thing, I didn't get hit. I'm proud of myself.
Nice. 0 damage, run win.
Pretty much. The taser just wasn't doing it. I had to beat it to death with the taser. It's just all I could do.
Went up to it and smacked it around with a taser.
Yeah, it's one of the big metal stick tasers. I two-handed beat it to death.
Oh, okay. I was like, the little, like, handgun taser. I was like, you just went up to it and slapped it with a piece of plastic.
Nah. This is the full-on... Oh my goodness. Are those mutated babies? Please go away.
Sounds like you just had a full body convulsion.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's one crushed. Oh, that's a big one. Up the rocks.
No babies were actually harmed during the filming of this live stream. Don't at me on X. Okay.
They're not gonna recover from this. Where's my spear? Oh, he actually got up here. Get shanked. We're gonna have to melee these guys too.
Oh, okay. Random thought, because when I do that sort of voiceover thing, like, you know, no babies are actually harmed in making this live stream, I always go back to Narwhal, and he would always be like, do it, man, come on, in a world. I wish I would have remembered, because a long time ago I made a video where I was doing kind of like a semi-narrative thing, and I remember doing in a world inside that video, but I don't remember which one it was.
Will you quit twitching and just die? Why is there so many babies down here?
I have a few theories.
Oh my goodness.
Theory 1, it's a breeding ground.
Must be. All I know is I cleared this room, I went back to get my tent, I come back, 20 more kills later, I think we're good again.
I think.
Dear journal, progression goes slow. Every time I turn around, there's killer mutated babies biting my ankles.
I keep getting rubber banded, I hate it. Character like clips onto the side of a rock. The collision's just like, yeah, you're not going anywhere, buddy.
I hear more shuffling in the darkness. About to pull out the Glock. We're done playing with spears. Oh, you are on the ceiling. Nope. Not today, Satan.
That's like you're having a blast.
I'm loving it. What's this? Oh. Okay, you look like the worm from Trimmers with human heads. This isn't gonna go fun. This is not gonna go well. There's no joy to be had down here.
Pain and suffering.
And sticky bombs. He is 100% getting a sticky bomb.
Pain and suffering and bombs. Yay, yay!
Pretty much. If I have to go America on this one, boys, get the Glocks. As long as I don't run into the slinky, I think I'll be fine. Handle everything else, not the flesh slinky. Wait.
My brain was trying to mix those two words together, and it just gave up after I said the slinky.
Pretty much. It's a slinky, but made of humans, and they have mouths.
The slesh?
The slush.
Slinky made of flesh?
Pretty much.
Schnesh. I like that one better.
cleared. Where's the supplies?
Is it sad I'm getting to the point where it's like church buffs are not like, oh, I'm out of church buffs, I need to stop everything I'm doing and go get it. Like, no, I can actually make some decent money if I don't go and do that.
Oh no. Anything but you.
Just envision me going to like a church in Black Desert and just be like, final boss, church buff. Oh, because she said, oh no.
We're gonna cheese you to. Oh, it's not working.
Not like it worked for 0.5 seconds, and that was it.
Take that, you weird amalgamation. That did not do anything.
I need more caffeine
Okay.
for the day.
Oh, why are you running? Oh, I've got you stuck. Okay, switch to spears. We're just going to chuck some spears at you.
But I say, if it is truly stuck, keep on. Yeah.
They are tough, but they knocked him loose. Mistakes were made. 7 head. Oh yeah, you like that? Oh no! Please God.
Sounds
I
like
died.
he likes it.
I got stuck. I got stuck.
Oh. Are you stuck? I'm gonna stab you. Oh, I got stuck and died.
Yep. He returned the favor to be fold.
Oh, that's funny.
I saved right before I engaged him though, so we're good.
Oh, that is
I should use arrows. These little flesh creatures are just so tough. It takes so much to put one down. That one specifically usually takes 2 grenades for some damage.
that's okay. Evil Betty defeated Calamity 7 Sangoon. Evil Betty?
Good job, Betty.
Isn't that, I was thinking Flintstones. Wilma and Betty, right?
Yeah, maybe.
And I don't know if they're like Evil Betty White, because I feel like they would include that.
Well, that would just be Betty White.
But fair enough. I did just walk into that one. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm missing references. This one I did not miss though. So yesterday I posted in the like a Pokemon Go Discord for wanting certain Pokemon, and somebody who responded to me and stuff. I went ahead and got it from, or got the Pokemon, one of the 2 that I wanted from him today. He has a Pikachu that has, I think it's like a summer hat. It's like a straw hat, but it's got like a red stripe on it, and he
The
named
Luffy
it
too.
Luffy.
Yeah, you got a
I got that one.
right?
Yeah. I was more so saying it just in case I didn't tell you, because I didn't remember if I told you or if I told my buddy Sir, or if I told both of you. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was just like, Luffy, huh? So I told that to my sister last night. She just starts laughing. I'm like, what? It's true. I can show you his profile right now. It's like, no, I believe you.
He needs to teach that Pikachu Rocket Punch.
It probably does. If it, well, I don't know if you can. Oh.
You can. I had a party hat Pikachu. I think it knew Rocket Punch in Pokemon Go.
Oh.
It looks so funny. Okay, I'm stuck. Immediately upon loading the game back?
I think as far as Pikachus go, I try to avoid most of them, if I'm honest. There's just, oh my gosh, there's so many Pikachus over the years. One of the
We're gonna-
dumbest things.
We're gonna try fire damage on this thing.
However, if you do want to get a trade with some people, Pikachus is not a bad way to go about it.
I don't know what you are. Where did it go? It's gonna get me in the dark.
You know, that Gengar that I traded for it is not able to get the energy, so I think I just have to wait for a raid, which is gonna be pretty rough. Provided that everything goes well. I know between my siblings and my buddy Sir Lefty, we probably could do a couple of raids for the Gengar, but at the mercy of
Oh, there's
rotation.
something large crying, chasing me.
I read,
still think
I don't know if it was last year or year before, but there was one year for Halloween where they actually brought the Mega Gengar back. I think it might have been last year. So there is potential for Halloween. I don't know how I'm gonna get the other one I'm looking for, which is Gardevoir.
Oh no, it's here. I'm stuck. Let me tase you. I can't get by. I'm dead again. Well, it's good to know that that everything changed on that loot in. I'm not dead. I'm in a flesh sack.
Second time today, I didn't think I'd hear that word. Eight minutes left for the second hour. Then shortly after, I'm gonna stop streaming, but I'll be around to VC.
Yeah. So, I loaded in. Apparently, it reloaded all the mobs in that area. But instead of just a flesh monster, there was 20.
Huh.
It's always fun.
So, it sounds like it's kind of like a weird version of Ocarina of Time. Where it's like, yeah, if you save and like leave out the game and go back in, you start at the beginning of a dungeon, or you like go back to your spawn point. In this case, it must have been like at the beginning of the cave or wherever you are.
I think I'm maybe halfway through. All I know is I cleared the area. I cleared the area a week ago and nothing came back. And then just this time out of nowhere, everything is back.
5 minutes till Kazarka. Do I end the stream on Kazarka? Oh. I used to actually start in streams based on where boss spawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, like savings is coming up in a month too, so that's gonna mess up everything.
Okay, there's so many.
Everything's on cooldown.
Oh, come on. Unfreeze, game. I don't know what's happening. Not today, Satan.
Sounds like you're using the Glock.
Yep. Out of ammo. We're gonna use an axe on you and see what happens.
I find it very weird that some of these cultists, like when they die, they just become like a PNG on the ground. There's no like falling over animation, they're just standing and then on the ground.
What is your weakness, creature? He one-shotted me. No way. Unloaded a Glock, hit him with a grenade, hit him with a taser, stabbed him with a knife, set him on fire. He just won't die.
And then he proceeds to just slap you. You die.
He literally nudged me and I died.
Sounds like you need like a tank shell or something.
I don't know what I need for him. He's gonna have to go down.
think there might be like one enemy in the game that you can't kill no matter what. You just have to like run away or something. But I don't know where that's at or where you're at.
There's one enemy you physically can't hurt unless you have a sticky bomb. But those guys, I've got plenty of sticky bombs. It's just every time I've tried to go to throw a sticky bomb, he runs right for my face. I can't use it. I even parried him and got a critical hit. He just won't die.
This has been very productive. The second hour was... The first hour was like cursed for whatever reason on drains. Second hour was actually blessed.
Yeah. Nope, not yet.
Be nightmare, buy me some time. That's where PA needs to fix their like in-game notification timer, because just now the Roar of Gazarka message just showed up. It was almost a minute ago, and it's like, oh, he spawned.
Wait a minute.
I'll just last belt pack. Okay. So, final tally for 2 hours. It's less than here. Slowed. 14 shards, 26 of those jewels. That is technically 40 of Shard of the Drain Knight if I did it that way.
Yeah.
That is really good for 2 hours.
Craft all weapons. Easy.
Nice. Not too much. see you're streaming Sons of the Force now on Discord.
Yeah.
Zark can still be alive. Nobody's called anything in the Discord. But as a reminder for everybody on the stream, I am going to be calling the stream shortly after Zark here because I got some things I got to do IRL. But I also don't really want to do like a long stream today either, so I'm going to give everybody a heads up on that.
I'm gonna find you. You're gonna get sticky bombed. Oh, I don't like this. There's another flight. This might actually be a safe spot. Might.
Just casually walk over. Come on, buddy, what you gonna do? You're not locked on me for once, it's cool. Is Tamer actually really good nowadays still?
I have no idea about Tamer.
I remember a couple of months ago people were like, Tamer's the best PvP, and I'm like, okay, is this a meme?
What? Hitting kids outside of porches. What does that even mean? Quickly kill it. We've got more to deal with.
Well, I'm going to deafen for a few minutes in the stream here, and then I'll hang out in VC for a bit longer, but I will be right back. Good luck in the Sons of the Force for a few minutes.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude today's stream. Like I said, I have some things I gotta get going, and we're also having some things happening today that I don't really feel so inclined to talk about. It's just repair walls because things. Okay, I guess I'll explain it a little bit. Nah, I'm not gonna. It's been a long day, and it's like half over. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new around here, if you guys enjoyed the stream, consider hitting that subscribe button and bell icon to be notified of future streams. I also have a Discord link down below for that, so you get notified with a ping whenever I go live. Other than that, I think that's it for me. Share the stream around if you guys enjoyed it. I do want to try to grow my channel a little bit more, and I do appreciate you for doing so. If that's what you want to do to help me out, I do appreciate you. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.